everybody, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I'm going to show you card 3 in my June free card packets. You can visit my blog for all the details to find out how you can receive these free card packets. I do this every month. It's pretty simple. If you spend $25, you receive 1. If you spend $35, you receive 2. And if you spend $50, you receive all 3 of them. I send you all the card stock and then do these videos every month so that way you can see how to put the cards together. The only thing I don't send you, I won't send any stamped images at all. So you usually need the stamp set, or you can, come up with your own ideas. But I send you all the card stock that is included, or that you need to make the cards. So this card base, we're going to use powder pink. And then I used the Petal Burst embossing folder. And this is Berry Burst, so you would receive this already embossed. And then I would send you the little scalloped edge already cut out on Whisper White. I will send you the Whisper White strip for the banner, for the sentiment. The Berry Burst for the flower that's on the end of the sentiment. Probably wouldn't get that big of a piece because you only need 1. And then I would send you the little Adirondack chair already popped out. And then I just, this is my scrap piece. You wouldn't get this big of a piece either, but you only need a piece of Whisper White to stamp the other 3 flowers on. So, and then I would also have the layering circle already popped out for you. So that's everything in this kit that you would get. The ink that I'm going to use is Berry Burst. And then I'm going to use the triple banner punch to punch out the sentiment. And then I would send you enough of the freshly finely woven powder pink ribbon. We use just a smidge of that on the sentiment. And then I'm going to use the Colorful Season stamp set to create the card. And I've pretty much punched everything out except for those flowers. So I'll show you really quick how we do that. I just try to do everything off camera that I can to make it quick. So we'll go ahead and we can just start layering everything together. So on this one, we're just going to put the scallop like right there. So I'm just going to flip this piece over and I'm just going to run some snail right along that edge so that way it will grab on to this piece of scallop like that. And then we're just going to stick that down, and then we can go ahead and put more snail then. I think I'm about to run out of snail. Let me grab my fast fuse. Okay, and then we're just going to put that right there on the center of the card, and then we'll just move this out of the way really quick. And this is what we're going to put the sentiment on, so I'm just going to go ahead. Whoops. Not sure what's going on there, why that's not hitting. I think I might not have that one. I might have grabbed the wrong piece of Whisper White that I had cut. But I'm just going to pop it in there. I can see it. And we'll just pop it out. Let me just make sure. I might have to trim it off. I think that's good. Can move it up just a little bit. Yep, that'll work. So let me grab my mat. And then we'll grab the sentiment that says, "You make me smile." And you're going to want to stamp this down towards the right hand side because we've got that ribbon and the flower that's going to go on there. So that's basically the only stamping we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead while I'm here and cut off enough ribbon to go around. And I'm going to move it in because we don't want it all the way to the edge. And I'm just going to wrap that around like that. And I'm just going to grab a piece of tape and put it on there like that, and that'll hold that in place for me. We can go ahead and put our chair. You can use your fine tip glue pen for this. I might have to since I ran out of snail. I'm pretty sure that's what's wrong. I'm not going to rip it. Okay, I hadn't planned on using this, but we'll use the fine tip glue pen just to get this on there really quick. I'm not going to put it on each one, just random spots. Flip it over, and then we're just going to put that right there in the center, like so. And if you've used the glue, the fine tip glue pen, you know you need to get your lid back on it as soon as you can. Okay, we're just going to kind of clear all this stuff out. Oh, I almost forgot, we do have to stamp those flowers. So we're going to need 3. So I'm just going to ink that up, and we're going to do 1. Oops, might have to do that one again. Do 1, 2, 3. I could fill in that first one, I didn't push hard enough. Okay, move that out of the way. Bring in the big shots. And we need this one and that one. So for the piece of Berry Burst, we just need that one. And then for our stamped images, and then you just kind of churn it until you get the right fit. Kind of sticking to my fingers a little bit. There we go. And so we'll have to do this 2 more times to get the other 2 flowers out. So we can pop this off. That popped right out of there. So lovely. And then we'll pop that one out. I'm not sure if that's... There we go, that looks a lot better. You just got to keep turning it till you find the way that it fits right. Two and one more. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to slide that out of the way. Pop our flower off. We'll bring all this stuff back in. And we'll just put some fast fuse. You could use dimensionals on that if you wanted to. Oh, don't want to lose my... Let me move my framelits. I don't want to lose them. So we'll just put that right in the center of the card. We'll grab our sentiment, and I am going to pop this up. So I'm just going to use probably 3 dimensionals. And then we're just going to put this right about there. And this is new in this year's catalog, the mini dimensionals. And I'm just going to put that right there in the center. You can see it. I probably should have used a glue dot. I didn't think about that being open, but it'll be fine. Put that right there. And then these are big enough that I am going to just stick with the regular dimensionals. Just going to put one on the back of each. And then I'm just going to put one here. One there. And then one over in that corner. And there you guys go. This is card 3 in my June free card packets. Make sure that you visit my blog. It's bobbystamps.blogspot.com.